That's more hours than you spending in the sun. And then when you look at the food, because they're giving you literally genetically modified organism food that does not bear seed, therefore does not have life, because it is made by chemical, because they take the cell stem of a fruit and then create a chemical weapon called a fruit, a genetically modified fruit that also is polar opposite of nature, seeing that it doesn't bear seed and most of the nutrients is in seed. So your food has become a weapon against you. So your food, when you constantly eating low vibrational food that lacks life, that lacks true energy, that lacks oxygen, that lacks true bioflavonoids and phytonutrients and simple amino acid structures. When everything around you is literally polar opposite of nature, this is where you find yourself, especially black people, being nature deficient, or what they're going to call nature deficiency disorder. So what are some of the effects of not being in nature? What's some of the effects of not eating nature's medicine and nature's food? You will find a high rise of people who are depressed, people who are in fear of their life, they feel they have anxiety. You also see the death rate go up due to violence. You see an oversaturated of hypersexuality. And you see nothing but literal confusion, where people are literally out of their minds, getting sick and dropping dead at the drop of a dime. All due to them not being able to be in nature. But guess what? They have now scientifically proven that there's a polar opposite now of nature deficiency disorder. And y'all can look this up. This is called biophilia. Look it up. Biophilia. Bio meaning life, philia meaning friendship, or affiliated, or assimilated. So what this means in whole is this. When you in biophilia, it literally means he who is in friendship or assimilated with nature. They found out when they took 10 people from a city and they put them in nature, immediately their depression levels went down, their anxiety levels went down. They were now able to actually properly use the restroom, because one thing about being in a stress-filled environment, that you will release a chemical that will literally suppress your organs and suppress your gut. And you will find yourself backed up due to all these stress hormones being dumped off into the blood and causing your organs to suppress and not being able to properly defecate or urinate due to these stress hormones called cortisol, called adrenaline, being an overproduction of that. But when they put them in nature, and not only nature, but they took their shoes off, they took their socks off, and they started to actually ground and put not only their feet in the soil, but their hands in the soil. And the thing is, you can prove this too. When you actually start to put your bare feet and your bare hands in the soil, not only does it strengthen your immune system, this also strengthens your gut microbiota, and it also literally sends signals through your neuromelanin transmitters to release serotonin, melatonin, dopamine, pretty much the happy, calm, relaxing hormone that brings that euphoria over you, that brings that balance, that oasis over you, to finally relax, release, and bring a balance to your life. This is now being scientifically proven. When you are made up of nature and yet you're not in nature, you naturally become deficient. When you are not eating your natural diet, but yet you want to take the unnatural diet of another people, you then become unnatural.